I'm finding it a little bit hard to record every single day. And it's not so much that it's hard to film, it's just that I don't have a lot that I do throughout my day until like the hubby gets home or I start cooking. And yesterday, honestly, I didn't clean anything. I did call my doctor. They said that her schedule is being updated and for me to call back. I called back and it was the same thing. The scheduler said that they couldn't access her schedule. So with that being said, that's a conversation that I'm gonna have to have with my doctor, because you want to have access to your doctors. And I mean, I understand it's a little bit of a tough time right now, but I prefer telehealth appointments if it's nothing that is very, very drastic. And what brings me to my next topic. I do have an appointment with my doctor one of my doctors, my OBGYN, on Thursday, to kind of talk to him about my postpartum and how I've been feeling and how I've been doing on the medication that I'm on. It almost feels like one day I woke up and like I just wasn't feeling the way I had been feeling. And I take the medication at the same time every single day. I don't miss any doses. I drink plenty of water. It's not one of those that you have to take with food. You can take with or without food. It doesn't matter. It's not one that makes you nauseous or makes you dizzy or drowsy or any of that. So it's a little bit scary to me, just because I am finding myself a little bit more frustrated, and I don't want to be frustrated. And I don't know like what else to do, how else to fix it, other than of course going to my doctor. So that is, somebody's teething also. So that is what's gonna happen on Thursday. Pretty chill day. I cleaned the kitchen. Last night I made spaghetti. My mom was making fun of it because it was like the spiral noodles and the little bow ties. It's because sometimes I like to switch things up. And I added tomato and spinach to my meat with onions while I cooked it, and then of course the tomato sauce, and we ate that last night. My bonehead of a man was supposed to get hot chocolate, and he got and he got Lucky Charms marshmallows. It wasn't even hot chocolate. So I, on the fly, was like, cool, we got chocolate syrup. I wanted to use that for hot chocolate anyways. And I put almond milk, because we lactose in this house. I put almond milk and I boiled that, or I didn't let it boil, I let it get hot. And then I added like syrup. Oh my gosh, you guys. That was so sweet. It's ridiculous. None of us could finish it, and we didn't even let Marlon Jr. drink a lot of it because it was so sweet.
It was not sweet.
It was so sweet, dude.
Well, kind of for the marshmallow part.
Yeah, it was so sweet. So I did like the chocolate milk and then whipped cream. Or no, I did chocolate milk and then the Lucky Charms marshmallows, and then the whipped cream on top, and then I drizzled it with chocolate, and oh my gosh, yeah, that's, whew, it was, So yeah, that brings us to now. My mom, being the amazing doll that she is and spoiling me per usual, brought us some McDonald's, and I ate some chicken nuggies. And so now I am about to watch probably Miss Remy Ashton, and if you don't watch her, she's Rem Life on YouTube, and then Nabella Noor, because she's my girl. And yeah, so that's where I'm at right now. So I'll let you guys see me sit here. This is just pathetic. I did the Walmart grocery pickup. This is it. I thought it was going to be so much bigger than this. My feelings are so hurt. This can this can feed just me. What the hell? Tonight's dinner is spaghetti, I guess you could say. I used a concoction of different noodles. I actually made it last night. Excuse my voice, that was creepy. I actually made it last night, and what I did, super lean ground beef, because I just can't jump on the turkey thing. I don't know why. It's just, ground turkey just doesn't taste that great to me. So I cooked the ground beef, of course, strained it out, and then when I put it back in there, I added the onions to it. I added some spinach, added some cherry tomatoes, let that cook for a while until the cherry tomatoes did their thing. And then, of course, I did the little bow ties, and I'm not fancy enough to make my own spaghetti sauce, so we used Prego or Ragu, or one of those. That's what we used. And that's tonight's dinner. Oh, also picked up these guys. If anybody's ever tried it, I'm intrigued. The Undiluted Truth in Digestive Health. This is a probiotic water. I got it at Walmart. It's one of those push things where it's like all the ingredients are up here and you just push it down and then you do the little shaky shake and then drink it. So I'm super excited to try this. I got one for me and then one for Marlon. I didn't buy a lot because I don't want to commit. It's got that vitamin A, E, niacin, vitamin B6, B12, pantothenic acid, chromium. Yes, and only 20 calories, which is a little weird, but 2 billion active probiotic cultures. Let's see how that goes.
Let me go check.
Here.
You haven't got a foot above your head.
The podcasts a lot lately, and the one that I've been watching is Wild Till 9, her DIY and her man's Jeremy, and they're so funny. And the reason they're so funny to me is because they remind me a lot of like me and Marlon's conversations, except Marlon's just not that extrovert as Jeremy is. Extrovert as Jeremy is, but it's so funny because those conversations are literally like the episode we just watched right now was like F kill Mary, and a lot of the things that the ones he was choosing were the ones Jeremy was choosing, and it's hilarious, except for one. He let me down on one. He let me down, but that's okay. I've been having really bad headaches. Today I had a headache for a little while, and then it kind of just absolved itself. Also, I tried to make a matcha today, and the matcha didn't come out like I wanted it to. The business at all, because I really wanted that matcha. It actually tasted really good, and then when I left it alone for a little bit, and then I came back to it, nah, it was not good. A lot of people come to realizations on their Facebooks and their, hold on. There's a lot of shaking. I'm trying to figure out where it's coming from. Is it me? Is it you, Malia? There's a lot of people coming to realizations on their social medias, or at least they're posting that they're coming to realizations. So like relationships, you have to know what you want. And you have to say, this is my worth. And if anybody's not willing to match that, kick them to the curb. And that's how I feel about friendships. And also, like I previously stated, people are at different places in their lives, and if you can't be understanding for those people, and if they can't be understanding for you, let it be. There's no need to beef with anybody. There's no need to have such difference in opinions that you're saying ugly things about those people. Be positive always, because you never know. There's girls that I've called my best friends that I've not talked to in forever, and then once we talk, it's like we never parted ways. God, that's a topic that keeps getting brought up to me right now in this very moment. Because I brought up postpartum earlier when we were talking, when I was watching my favorite vloggers and such, this is something that I want to say. It's okay not to be okay. It's okay to say, I want something different for myself. You are so responsible for your own happiness, and the person that you're with or the people that you're around, they are supposed to bring like an asset to you. It's supposed to be an add-on, like when you have the beautiful necklace and then you need those earrings to match. That's what it is, or vice versa. It's not supposed to be, my best friends are supposed to make me happy, and because they're not making me happy, well, I'm just going to be unhappy and I'm going to be a miserable person. Well, my parents are supposed to make me happy, and because they're not doing everything I want them to do, I'm just going to be miserable. And making me as happy as I want to be, he or she's not doing everything I want them to do, so now I'm going to be miserable. No, you are so responsible for your own happiness. All right. It's Tuesday. Okay. Mental health check-in. How are you? No, seriously. How are you? Are you okay? Did you have a good day? If you didn't have a good day, what wasn't good about it? More importantly, what lesson did it bring you? What lesson did it teach you? And how are you going to change it for tomorrow? Tell me. I'd love to hear. What was your insecurity that held you back today? Let's talk about it. What was your strength for today? Let's talk about it. What was your breaking point, if you had one? Solidified your day? I would love to hear. I would love to know all of that. Comment down below. Subscribe. Follow me on platforms. Let's talk about it. When we wake up in the morning, we're going to set our intentions out loud. And you know why? Because I've watched so many vloggers, and we're all going through the same thing as people. We're all going through the same thing as humans. We're all going through the same thing as women. Now, it's not all the exact same thing to a T. However, we are all going through it, boo. We are. And it's okay to go through it. It's okay to say I'm not okay. It's okay to feel those frustrations. It's okay to even say, I don't know where I'm at or what I'm doing. It's okay. But let's talk about it. Let's vent it out. Let's get through it, not get over it. We don't want to just stuff it in a taco shell and eat it. No, we're not doing that. We want to get through it together. And let's tackle it. If something in your life is making you unhappy, it's okay to evaluate what it is that's making you unhappy. Go into the new year wanting to be some boss, you know what, okay? And with that being said, I have a blog up tomorrow, and it's about my strengths and my weaknesses and what they've done for my life. So will you comment down below and let me know your strengths and your weaknesses and what have they done for you? Or if you're not comfortable enough commenting down below one of my platforms, hit me up. If it's easier on Snapchat, if it's easier on Instagram, whichever. I will never share what anybody sends me. So if you've made it this far, I am wanting to do, or I'm going to, not wanting, I'm going to do a giveaway. My goal is, and right now I'm at 80 subscribers. Yay! My goal is to get to 100 before the end of December. I am going to have a giveaway. I will give all the details. I think I even said like the first couple days of Vlogmas that I wanted to do a giveaway, but now I know for sure I'm going to do a giveaway, and I've already worked out the details. I'm just confirming a couple things here and there before I go and share with you guys what exactly is going to be in that giveaway. You have to subscribe. You have to comment your Instagram @ or your Facebook name if we're friends on Facebook. Down below you need to do that, and then if you're friends with me on Facebook, you need to like and share that post, and then comment done on that original post. Now I'll see you in the morning. Like I said, rules will be posted, and once I work out my very last little detail, I will go ahead and post what the prize is, or maybe I'll keep it a secret. We will see. Good night, guys.